A beautiful aerial look of downtown Minneapolis and Target Field. The Royals and the Twins are on their way next. Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Well, you're looking at two guys here getting their second opportunity here this year. Mixed results, as you can see, in their first turn, so we'll see what's in store for them in this second time around.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. Alcides Escobar will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Lorenzo Cain will get his first chance here, 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A look in on Escobar, now the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Hunter will put this one away without much effort for the first out of the inning.
And this is one of those guys that throws what you'd call a heavy sinker. Normally he's going to get a lot of ground balls, but he leaves this one up in the zone. And I think he's lucky that this ball didn't get hit farther than it did.
Eric Hosmer will stand in, 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. One and one coming now to Hosmer. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Scudero on to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. It's the Royals nothing, Twins coming to bat. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Twins looks like this. They'll square off against the Stanford product, veteran right-hander Jeremy Guthrie. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. Joe Mauer will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. What a stop! Flip comes to Guthrie at first for the out.
Well, that's highway robbery right there. Boy, if he doesn't knock this thing down, I don't think there's any chance the second baseman was going to be there in the hole. And not only does he make a great play, but he also hits his pitcher right in stride, which is not always as easy as it looks.
Torrey Hunter will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Now the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter. So that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss by Hunter as he's down on strikes for out number 2.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first, and after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Number 70 will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Now a ball bounced towards the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. After 1, no score. Salvador Perez leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Hunter has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Alex Rios.
Alex Rios will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. And here's a fastball called for strike one. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. There to take it is Scudero. Throw beats Rios to the bag at first. 2 gone.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Alex Gordon will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Way outside. 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2, tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it, and he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Kendrys Morales will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here's the 2-2 home. In the dirt, might not be enough to try it. And the throw skips past him and into center field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot as he gets it back in to prevent any further trouble.
And this inning was going nowhere. All of a sudden, though, it's changed dramatically. A base hit, a wild pitch. Just like that, there's a runner in scoring position.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Royals leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Number 61 will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Third baseman, number 61.
Now here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Up high, 2-1 now. Out in front of the 2-1 as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
This is always a tough play for a charging third baseman. Everything's got to go right, and you see the good transfer, then the sidearm fling off of the right foot, and he does a nice job of getting enough on that throw to make the play.
Marco Scutaro will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw will take care of him at first, and Guthrie's off to a good start to the inning. There are 2 away.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Vargas will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Now the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Fouled back. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start the night. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
Oswaldo Arcia will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Circle change, too low, ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Omar Infante will dig in, and as you can see, he's got that average up near the 400 mark to start the season. On the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, a leadoff single.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Mike Moustakas will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. Lays off 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And Suzuki will watch this into the glove for the first out.
Well, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. He's got to be thinking he let one get away there because that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Alcides Escobar will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. First pitch on the way. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Lorenzo Cain will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for Kansas City. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Brian Dozier will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Brian Dozier.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good strong throw.
So 1 away now in the Minnesota 3rd, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. And he continues to hit the ball well as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Joe Mauer will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag's there by Escobar, and he's out at second base.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. And Cain will make the catch, and the side is retired. Twins retired in short order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out for Kansas City. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Salvador Perez will try it again. He flew out his first time. And here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is fouled straight back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that's low, ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
Alex Rios will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. To second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Corey Hunter will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Right fielder, Corey Hunter.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 strike now to Hunter. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Here he comes on 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
That's a borderline strike right there. And I think that he had 1 step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first is Escobar, one away.
The batter, number 70.
Number 70 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time.
Let's take a look at all 5 pitches in this at-bat. They get ahead with strike 1, and then a good setup there that misses. Then he fights one off to make it 1-2. Then another tough pitch that he fouls off, and finally, bang! He comes through on the 5th pitch of that at-bat.
Number 61 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And the Guthrie fastball, good for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Infante for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And there is Alex Gordon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Alex Gordon.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole, and that's a base hit for Gordon. So with the leadoff man at first, time to jump back a half century or so as we call on today's version of This Date in Baseball History. Kendrys Morales will dig in. He popped out his first time. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now the 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And there he goes toward second. Now a ball lined toward right center. Base hit.
And you get the sense now that they're getting closer and closer to breaking through here. That'll make it first and third now, and they've got a good chance here to break that string of zeros.
Omar Infante will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And Gordon is safe at the plate as he's in ahead of the tag.
Yeah, that's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one's going to cost him. It almost looked like he got a cleat stuck on that delivery because this is nowhere close. That runner's going to come in and score from third.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Short lead from second, now the pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now a line drive, caught down there at third. And that's a loud out number 1.
Hey, you got to be quick down there. It's the hot corner. It seems like a third baseman, most of the plays you have, it's either on you in a heartbeat or it's a slow roller. Not a whole lot of plays in between, but he stays with it to make the play there.
Mike Moustakas will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Rolled foul off to the left, so they'll try it again. There's a ground ball now and a chance for Mauer at first base.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Alcides Escobar will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. And a curveball in for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Just a perfect swing right there. You'll see it. Head down, eyes right on the baseball all the way. Great extension. He just drives this thing into center field to score that runner from third.
Lorenzo Cain will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Come on, Twins.
A look in on Escobar. Now the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Royals are on top, 2-0. Marco Scutaro will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
For the Twins, second baseman, Marco.
Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
He dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, number 19.
Vargas will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Oswaldo Arcia will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Mike Pelfrey is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Mike Pelfrey.
Eric Hosmer will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Yeah, I thought this one was going to be 2, maybe even 3 off the bat. But take a look from this angle at how much room he's covering out there in center field. I mean, that's as good a jump as you're ever going to see.
Salvador Perez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. On deck, Alex Rios. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. And there to take this one is Hunter, and that's out number 2.
Dangerous count right there, 3-1. Dangerous pitch, too. He comes with the fastball, but he's going to live to tell about it as he gets him to loft an easy fly ball.
Alex Rios will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled straight back. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Lays off 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. KC down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Brian Dozier will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th.
The shortstop, Brian
Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. First pitch coming. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Therefore, it is Rios as he puts it away for the first out.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Kurt Suzuki will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. Throw will take care of him at first, and Guthrie's off to a good start to the inning. There are 2 away.
You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Joe Mauer will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a fastball driven the other way out to deep left field. And this will find the seats in left for a home run. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer. And the Twins cut the lead in half here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, if you've got power, hey, you go for it. I mean, he just keeps those hands high, drives right on through the baseball, full extension. That ball ain't coming back.
Torii Hunter will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And Torii able to lay off that one. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. They know he'll chase it down there, so even if it didn't get the job done, it's a great pitch on 0-2.
Fouled straight back. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. That's hard hit back up the middle. And Torii has himself a base hit.
Oh, that's a great job right there of just taking this ball and banging it right back up the middle. You know, there were only 13 full-time guys last year that hit over 300 in the American League, and this guy was one of them. And he's on base right there with a solid single.
Number 70 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Alex Gordon will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
And there's the fastball from Pelfrey as he jumps ahead 0-1. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1, 2, 3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup here.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Hit hard toward the right side. And this will get by Mauer and down the line. It's a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Pretty safe to say he was sitting on the fastball there. He's out in front of this pitch, and he just drills it right down the line. And that'll put him in a good position here with the runner on second and nobody out.
Kendrys Morales will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he's been a little slow out of the blocks here to start the season, but that looks a little better there as this is a sharp base hit.
Omar Infante will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. In there, and it's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here it comes now to Infante. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And here's one of those times where the Royals have to start finding key hits.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fouled back. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Not too happy about that decision down there at first base. We're going to check it out again here on show motion. Boy, that is a tight call. You know, one way or another, someone wasn't going to be happy about that.
Mike Moustakas will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Runners are at 1st and 3rd, 1 away. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Scudero on to 1st, and he got the double play he needed. The inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Number 61 will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
Number 61.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Here's the first offering. Out of play. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And And he lays off for ball one.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Misses. Ball two. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Marco Scutaro will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike three as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the count. He's at 83 for the ball game. Not a huge concern just yet, but he's starting to get up there.
Vargas will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now here's the first pitch. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And that'll spell the end here for Jeremy Guthrie. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now as the former #1 overall pick Luke Hochevar gets the nod. Oswaldo Arcia will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch and the inning is over. One left for Minnesota. They're down 2-1. Alcides Escobar will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Lorenzo Cain will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. First pitch on its way from Pelfrey. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Boy, that curve of his is so darn tough, especially right on the heels of that fastball. It's 20 miles an hour slower, and it dips down hard at the end.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
And this guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Eric Hosmer will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, how much did he miss a home run by? Now, this will give us a pretty good look. That ball's up near the top of the wall, a couple more feet, and he's into his home run trot. Instead, he'll have to hold on with a loud double.
Salvador Perez will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Line drive, base hit left field. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
And you'd like to think that a 2-out single would score your guy from second, but this ball was just hit too hard, and he's forced to hold on at third base.
Alex Rios will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Arcia is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Royals strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Brian Dozier will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Two and 0 now.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
3-0 now.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Here it is, the 3-0. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And that misses for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Ball 3. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Runner goes for second. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Tough take there on 3-1. I mean, if this pitch missed the inside corner, it did not miss by much. But he's going to reach base anyway.
Joe Mauer will step in. He homered his last time around. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment, but he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Infante for 1. Back to first, and Mauer is retired on the double play.
Wow, that is a very quick turn up the middle there. This is not a guy that you're going to double up all that often. But you see the good feed and then the strong return throw, and they're indeed able to roll him up.
Wade Davis will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8.
Wade Davis.
Torrey Hunter will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And a ball, 1-0. Men on third with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With the runner at third, 2 away, I think they're just being awfully careful right here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So good work there from the Kansas City bullpen. 9th inning coming up. KC leads this one 2-1. Ryan Presley will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Alex Gordon will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Alex Gordon.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And they'll go back down in the zone this time, but it's the same result, a ball, and it's 2-1.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. That's what a 3-for-3 ball game will do for you.
Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Kendrys Morales will dig in. He singled his last time around. Circle change there, called strike 1. Hit hard. Foul. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Oh, we just about found the back door with that one. Just maybe an inch or 2 away.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Let's take another look at this one in show motion. That's a great camera shot there, looking straight down the left field line. And you see him take an inside route to the ball, let those hands stay back, and just spray this thing to the opposite field.
Omar Infante will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. One out and a runner on second base. Now another 1-2. Line hard into left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
This ball's just hit way too hard to think about tagging up and trying for third, so he's just going to have to be happy where he is right there at second.
So a runner at second, two down now, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Fouled back. Down and away, ball one.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Royals leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Greg Holland is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 56, Greg Holland.
Number 70 will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder, number 70.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 61.
Number 61 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right there at the belt, 1 and 2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2 and 2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3 and 2. Marco Scutaro waits on deck. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games.
Second baseman,
Marco Scutaro will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The win would belong to Jeremy Guthrie if the score holds. Here's the 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
You want to talk about having a bazooka for an arm. After watching the jump, I thought he had this base stolen, but this ball is on the money with some steam on it. And he's out by a pretty comfortable margin.
The 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And the one thing this guy will do, he won't give away at-bats. He may not be the most talented guy on the field, but he'll grind you up there.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Let's give you another look at this last swing. This is in show motion, and I tell you, it's not just the catchers that wind up getting banged up back there. These guys in blue also take some real shots. That one looked like it hurt.
The 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3 and 2.
And obviously a walk here would be a big no-no with 2 outs in the 9th. You cannot put that tying run on base.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, the Royals were led to victory by the start turned in by this man, Jeremy Guthrie. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he needed just a little help to get out of that seventh inning, but all in all, that's 6 2/3 very strong innings for him on the mound.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Royals come out on top 2-1. Good night from Minneapolis.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 2 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field on 3rd Avenue.